In 2004, just a trailer lived atop our hill in Paso Robles, California, overlooking the 1.5 acres that would become our vineyard. By 2006, our house was completed just above our vineyard site. The inspiration to build our tower came when we were on a walking tour of Tuscany. The tower, which would later become our logo, finally takes shape. Our vineyard is cleared, ripped, and irrigated. The end stakes, 8 feet long, 2-inch steel pipe, were pounded 4 feet into the ground. They will anchor the wires which will support our future vines and fruit. The rows have been staked, wired, watered, and 1,317 holes were dug by hand. We waited for a cloudy, cool day to plant. Each plant has delicate root hairs which cannot be exposed to the sun and must be kept moist. The roots were put into a 12-inch hole, partially covered, and raised 3 to 4 inches to encourage their vertical growth. We planted them all in 6 hours. Here's one of our vines showing grafted varietal stock planted. In 6 months, they will be 6 feet high. Each vine is covered with a grow tube to protect them from direct sun and critters. Noodles, our cat, monitors their progress. Our vines are now 6 feet high. We lost only 4 to gophers and squirrels. Good girl, Noodles. Our vines are ready to be exposed to the world. Jay Bailey, son of Anita's oldest friend, pulls growing tubes in preparation for selecting which canes will be trained into a T. The T is called a cordon, and his mom Lynn has a ball tying each trunk in 2 places and each cordon in 3 or more places. Anita offers wine and encouragement. Jim and I were busy doing half as much tying in twice the time of Anita and Lynn. Over the following 10 months, we allowed the cordons to grow, set fruit, and ripen. But Jay, Anita, and I dropped the fruit, removed it from the vineyard, and let the critters have at it. Our vines are now picked and ready to sleep the winter away. In February 2009, we pruned the vines to 4 or 5 canes per cordon. March 2nd, we pruned each cane to the 4th bud. When we are certain our early mornings will be frost-free, we will again prune the now budding canes to 2 spurs. Through the spring and summer of 2010, we will tend the vines, pruning, shading, feeding, watering, and thinning. By late September, early October, we will handpick our 3rd leaf harvest. Then truly we will bring to our winemaker the fruit of our labors and all that our care and terroir can create. However, in our spare time, Anita and I are continuing our sampling.